Karting goes back to post-World War II era, where some of the GIs came home and wanted to get some new excitement going on. So they strapped some lawnmower engines onto a chassis, and that was basically the first go-kart that got started. Long Island racing has basically been going on probably since back then, because there was a large amount of GIs that came back to the Long Island area, and that's kind of where the go-kart racing got started. Most of the people that race in our club or in our organization are local people from Long Island. So they all know each other. It's a very big family type orientation. With some of the other tracks or some of the other clubs, around the country, where they may be a bigger organization and a larger membership, they're from many different parts of the country.
There is a level of community. You got to come in, you set up the track yourselves, you put down the tracks yourself, you set up all the equipment, you buy all the parts from other people who are also karting, other family members, other friends. So it's definitely a community as opposed to an established track.
The type of equipment to get involved in go-kart racing is it's pretty simple. It doesn't really take a whole heck of a lot of equipment to get involved. Go-kart racing is one of the most inexpensive forms out there. So once you have your chassis, which is the frame of the go-kart itself, obviously you've got your tires, you've got a steering wheel to kind of steer it, and then the big thing is your motor. So if you've got a motor, a chassis, 4 tires, and a steering wheel, you're basically set to go.
There are several different karts. The ages range from 5 to 8 is kid karts, 8 to 12 is cadet karts, and then 12 to 15 is juniors, and then from 15 and up is seniors.
Motorsports on Long Island is a very popular thing, and it's when an organization gets started, such as ours, the word spreads very quickly. One of the other benefits that we have is the location of our track. We race in the parking lot of the Nassau Coliseum, so that's a high visibility area. So during our race days, we constantly have people that are stopping in, to the races to see, hey, what's going on? This looks like a lot of fun, and it's a whole big blast when people come by to see what we're doing. Racing is an opportunity to have a competitive environment. Not only does it build friendships, but it also builds a lot of driving skills. There aren't very many sports out there that can not only teach competitiveness, but also build friendships as motorsports can. And go-kart racing is one of the great things because it can start at such a great level.
Our hope is to try to one day find our own facility where we could have a permanent racetrack, so we could have like rental karts so people come out there with their families, understand what the sport is really about, and just to expand the knowledge of go-kart racing.